Hey healers, I've been working with the goddess of epic poetry, Calliope, one of the Greek muses, and I've got some of my own epic poetry to share with you today. If you want to get your own inner muse healing with Calliope, head to the link in the bio, heavenonearthreiki.org. Okay. I've never read any of these before, so this is the first time. I've got three of them. I was told you should always read your poems in sets of three. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking now and get to it. When numbers I don't know call my phone, I'm like, no. I'm like, nope. Can't talk right now because I don't know if you're calling my phone on some bullshit, on some chill shit, on some bill shit, on some clown shit. I can't talk right now. I don't know myself that well and I'm feeling you, so I don't know what to do. Spirit, tell me what to do. I'm gonna flow with it. You just roll with it. Watch what I do with it. Just go with it. Let me be me. I'm gonna let you be you too. Don't make assumptions about me. I won't assume about you. I'm gonna listen and let you speak for yourself. If you wasn't with me, you'd be with somebody else. And I'm gonna always treat you like I comprehend your wealth. I've been a bad bitch. I've been a sad bitch. I've been a mad bitch. But I would always come through. I didn't understand how paying these bills wasn't enough for you. But I get it now. I can feel it how emotions matter in ways I never knew. And emotional intimacy is new for me in my infancy of feeling my feelings for the first time. I'm still fighting to align with the version of my story in which I win. It's still easier for me to see myself as a victim than to see myself as someone capable of enacting destruction born from storms of chaos within. Why will my power always wear thin right before I really need it? I pull it out, but I'm depleted. I always make it out and show up when I'm needed, but when I do leave, make sure you understand I prayed for you to have everything you needed, and it hurts that you don't see that person in me, or maybe you do and you still don't give a fuck, but it doesn't matter anyway. On the moon, we're wild and free. We can say how we feel without any fear of retribution, like someone will try to hurt us or we could get killed. For the simple expressions of soul sounds we want to say, but people hurt each other every day, and we must try to go another way. Stay true and be thorough in our love for one another, so much so that it breaks down our self perceptions and our walls between ourselves and each other and it all. I was born to tell my stories and grow old. I will fall before I fold. If I seem cold, it's only because this is the way I love now. And when my warmth comes off as fake, it's because I don't know how to be okay here and I'm trying to care, but going to my heart and not finding that emotion there. I'm burnt on the inside, lungs crispy and fried. I did it to myself because I didn't want to be here. Now I'm here and I sometimes want to be here only because this is my land. This is the land of my people, and I remember when we were all one people. I remember the ways we broke off long ago and our soul splintering factions of families, and I see and understand ways of how we come back together. I'm not surprised about what I hear or even what I do, and I wish others would be less surprised too, so we can meet each other in a state of awareness rather than triggered states which stem from an assumption of sameness. It is not okay to be the same, and we even, while channeling an oversoul, shared energies do not make us the same, for we all operate in different ways. I'm still gonna make excuses for why I do what I do, and I'm not gonna apologize yet too, because I don't know exactly what I've done or why or where this energy is coming from, but it's worth slowing down and investigating it and getting in some new energies until I'm ready to. And once I make a move, what I do is about me, not you. And what you do is not about me, it's all about you. Okay, boo. You didn't love me. You just wanted to own me. Wanted to control me. You wanted to soul me. See how far you'd get with me. See how much you'd get from me. My body ain't never been mine. Lifetimes on lifetimes. Arab Haram girl with no out of words to say it in. Just a broken mix of English words. People will have a problem with me saying it in. As if this lugha ain't mine. I was born here at this time. And I speak whatever words feel familiar to me. Born broken in the Badlands, borderlands in between. You could never understand me. You don't speak my language, or even know me, but I know you, and I speak your language too. And it hurts to know you could never really love me. All you see is a price tag on me, a marker of social mobility. From back in the days when we knew each other in distant lands as diplomats, your father bought me for you. I fell in love with you. What's a bitch like me to do? They can't fuck with this intensity. I'm just trying to get free, knowing every move I make could be used for or against me, and every word I say a simple parody of a life where I would be listened to, heard, not hurt, just loved, for me only and only what I can bring, nothing more, nothing less, not to have to pass a test every time I speak. Father, I pray my soul to keep. I speak, I keep, I break, and I breathe, knowing you can never understand me. I seek to understand me, know and to love me. Protect me and keep her in a safe place. She deserves everything she needs to create, and you could never give me that because you don't want me to be heard in the first place. You don't want me to be free to speak. I might pray a word my soul to keep. Pray the words I need to speak to let someone else feel me. Know it's really real to me. I love us, and I'll do whatever I have to do to get out of this loop with you so we can be free together. Go wherever, do whatever we want. Be the ones at the end of the finish line together, growing stronger forever, saving humankind with all our love. Don't fuck it up like you fucked up on drugs. We are special. We belong together. Stop treating me like I'm everybody else. I can't deal with being placed on the shelf until it's convenient for you to deal with me conveniently too. It ain't up to you who I am and what I speak. The knowledge I know that would break my teeth if I don't speak. The lives I could save if I wasn't so meek, so scared to be me. They sacrifice me, but no one's coming to kill me this time. It just feels like it. And I'm scared. I'm too scared to move. Too scared of you and what you might do. If I say something perverted or simply too real for you, would you sacrifice me too? Or would you defend my right to say it? Make a safe place for me to be at. Love me even if I'm not with you, just like I would do for you. Love me even when I leave, when leaving is just what I need to feel safe. I run away. I want to know you're here to stay. And if you ain't, then you ain't. And I won't regret a day I spent loving you in my own way. If you want to rape me, why don't you just ask me? I might be that nasty. Or you might get your ass beat by someone who loves me, not by me, you silly freak. Bitch, do I look like I fight? I just might if I had to. You'd be surprised, boo, what I've been through. I can feel it too when I'm in danger. Sometimes it's a stranger, but more than likely it's someone I let close when I was doing the most for attention. Someone I knew I couldn't trust and went against my gut and let back in. Someone who would be an assassin if they could take it there, if I let them take it there. On a power trip thinking about choking a bitch because I said some slick shit, and now all of a sudden you're questioning your manhood. And I might like to get choked up in the bedroom, but you're coming at me with the attitude that says that you might kill me, boo, if you ever got the chance to. The type to ask me to buy them a gun and put it in my name, then rob me and go on the run. It's all the same as if I bought you a phone you'd talk to other bitches on, or some shoes you'd walk out of my life in. And I don't trust no one who says I look like money to them. I know rape is all about power, control, and domination. I know you don't want me to say shit. You'd rather I go along with it so you can feel empowered somewhere in your powerless slumber. Wake and bake, reality shakes open. I've been broken, but I'm not broken. I'm awoken. I know you don't love me. You just love what I could do for you. But did you ever ask me, boo, if I wanted to? Did you care if I would say yes or no? Or did it make it more exciting to you to try to trick me and take from me, manipulate, break, and degrade me? Did you think you could get away from me without me holding you accountable? Oops, I'm pretty small and powerful. Your actions make me think you know not what you seek, powerless and meek. You trying to dominate me? Bitch, I'm not the one, bitch. I'm not your bitch. I'm your mom. You're my son. Go ahead and run, tell it to him. I am not the one to use. I'm not the one to abuse. I got goons. I'ma send my demons after you. You won't like it, but you tried it, and you thought I was something to play with. Took my kindness for weakness, and you shamed it. Now you got no one to blame for it. Made your bed so you can lay in it. You tried to rape me in it, and I said no. You couldn't hear me though. You got a long ways to go. You could get what you wanted if you had the confidence to ask for it and the security to let it be my choice. Instead, you want to take away my choice, take away my life, and silence my voice because you see me as someone you can control, someone close enough proximity as a bitch you would know. But I've been used before, and I know what it feels like. If I'm not giving you the green light, it's a no. How can I give you the green light if you're not even honest about what you're asking me for? Work out your issues on someone else, bitch. I'm not the one you want to play with. I am fierce, and I am strong. I got daddy issues, bitch. You got that shit all wrong. It don't mean you can manipulate and control me. It means I know what I want when I get horny. I want to get tied up and gangbanged by 5 people who love me. I want to get spanked and choked out safely by someone who knows what the fuck they are doing and isn't trying to kill me. I want to be free to express my autonomy. I want to be free to rain down healing waters from this pussy. I want to be free to say, yes, please, daddy. Do me. Oh my God. Yes, please, daddy. Fuck me that way, the way that I say. Or I play a scene where I cry and scream and pretend to run away. If you can do it my way, we can do it your way. You can rape me all day. So what if it's my fantasy? So what if I get horny thinking about my body being violated? It's the only way to make it okay. And if my consent takes something away from you, you know it wasn't the pussy that you wanted, but the chance to take something away from me. Something you thought I couldn't get back. You were looking for a spiritual attack to hurt my heart and mind, immobilize me for some time, scare me enough that I wouldn't think of freeing myself. It would be too tough to imagine myself enjoying sex and being young, wild, and free, tapping in and unleashing all the magic in me. Chaos and magic from my pussy make our whole world more free. That's just my divinity. That's just my goddess energy. If that's something you don't want to see, you don't belong here. You don't matter to me. You can go. There is no need for a weak seed sprouting in my womb, regurgitating the tomb of suppression, oppression, reborn again and again in my womb. No, thank you. This is a spiritual world, and I outrank you. Coming from a spirit's smolder, a jinn's daughter. We get older and they laugh as they watch us just do the same things again. Not on my watch. You ops if you content with that. You not a king, you not a Mac. Who do you... Fuck, you not a king, you not a Mac. Why do you want to control me so bad? Why do you need to own shit so bad? Why don't you remember what we had before all of this? Pure natural bliss is our birthright in the limelight. I know it is. Can you break down who you are and find your being in a star you were birthed from? You want to be above me, or do you think we all are one? Why do you think I have to be no one for you to be someone? With a little PS. Freedom is always free. You can't take who I am away from me. Gender as a construct does this. You think you can control your life because you can take something precious from someone more vulnerable than you. You think it's better to point the finger than to examine how you've internalized it. You would rather take my life than do what's right and take your own life into consideration. They call us rape survivors because we didn't die. That's the next logical step is blatant. So why does no one want to say it? First you dehumanize a population, rape their bodies, take their land, and slowly make them understand that they're better off dead if they don't fall in love with you. Do what you ask them to do. Crawl on their hands and knees to serve you. And then hope that they forget what their heart wants them to do. Working with the muse of epic poetry and eloquence, Calliope, we allow our words to flow like water and understand that our self-expression is holy, is divine, and it is something that we need to keep the energy in us and around us flowing peacefully, flowing forcefully when needed, but always flowing. Get your inner muse healing with Calliope at heavenonearthreiki.org. You'll enjoy increased ability to say what you mean, to get the things off of your chest that are most challenging to say, to show up for yourself and really feel yourself and believe in yourself, as well as a relief from a lot of chronic conditions, including conditions that affect the thyroid and the bladder. So make sure you check that out for your optimal wellness at heavenonearthreiki.org. Peace, healers. Masalame.